All right, 2K community, let me talk to you. Yeah.
Rejection by MP.
Taking no prisoners on defense there. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have been invited to witness the undisputed GOAT with God-level talent. A man possessed with lockdown instincts and soul-snatching blocks that make you stand on business. If you're searching for a menace, look no further, because this type of combination doesn't just win games, it creates legends and put names on the map. Man, send the rocket, gang. Boom, baby. I'm talking about a 6'7" physical shot erasing lockdown, aka the king of Boomtown City, baby. Finish. Oh, baby. Get ready for the greatest show to ever hit the courts, because when this build takes flight, it's like watching all the dunking guards infused in one body, breaking backboards and shattering legacies with every slam. Shooting, stepping into the shoes of a GOAT ain't for the weak, but with this jumper I created, you're not just filling those shoes, you're becoming history itself. Every bucket is a dagger into the hearts and minds of every defender, leaving them stunned while you make it splash from downtown. Playmaking with Demigod slashing power, this build has a nose for getting to the rack. Every dribble becomes a highlight reel, demanding attention with that God-level talent. And with your stick skills, only you can take this assassin and soar to even greater heights against any competition. And last but not least, defense. Ruthless, vicious, with an aura that commands the court like it's his kingdom. The name speaks for itself, and with that ball-hawking instincts and intimidation locked in at 100, there's only one word to describe him at his peak: legendary. And with the new custom takeovers, there's no doubt in my mind that the 2K guards themselves will sit in silence and watch you dominate all day, every day. So before anything else, I'm gonna need for y'all to go ahead and hype me up. Hit that like button, subscribe, and notification bell. And don't forget to follow your boy on Twitter, because the grind gang, we here, baby. Man, send the rocket again. Boom, baby. Now let's head over to the My Player Builder and get this party started. We're locking this beast at the small forward position, the perfect spot to run the floor and dominate every matchup. For the height, we going 6'7", the sweet spot between speed and power. For the weight, we going 216 pounds. Shredded, built like a tank, but still moving like a panther. For the wingspan, we going 7'0". These vitals ain't normal. They're the blueprint for a freak of nature. The power, the strength, the agility, all wrapped in one body. Now hit continue, let's cook up this legend. For your physicals, let's go ahead and get that out the way. Speed, 85. Agility, 85. Strength, 85. Vertical, 82. Now let me break it down to you. With an 85 speed, agility, and strength, you're looking at a build so menacing that his presence alone disrupts a player's flow. That lightning fast speed with this motion style right here, you're getting to every spot in an instant. That 85 agility alone gives you takeoff power like never before, guaranteeing big time contests and LeBron-like chase down blocks. This is a build destined to harass, overpower, and overcome every obstacle in its way. And then there's the vertical, 82 base, but with cap breakers, you can push it straight to a 90. A 90 vertical, giving you Hall of Fame pogo stick. And when I show you how we getting that 99 driving dunk, you'll unlock posterizer on legendary. Now picture that. Now let's talk finishing. This is where your dunking power ascends the GOAT level status. Close shot, 74. Driving layup, 70. Driving dunk, 83. Standing dunk, 40. Post control, 78. With these stats, you're looking at something truly one of a kind. That 74 close shot and that 70 driving layup is the perfect sweet spot. No explanation needed. Just smooth, efficient finishing. But if you want to to be a true threat, look no further than that 83 driving dunk. The way I designed this beast, it can calibrate to a glorious 99. And at that moment, you have become the chosen one. Miami LeBron reincarnated. I promise you, when people see that 99 driving dunk, the first thing they'll say is, really bruh, a 99? Yeah, that's right. Welcome to Boomtown City, baby. Your slashing ability is now overpowered times 10. And once your vertical climbs to a 90, the dunk animations get even deadlier, rising to every occasion with Hall of Fame posterizer and legendary aerial wizard. When the ball is in your hand, all eyes are on you. Defenders crash to the paint in desperation, but it won't stop the GOAT from breaking backboard. Now don't worry, you only start with bronze posterizer, but once you calibrate it to a 99, just hit the open court and grind out your posterizer badge. It's quick, it's easy, and it will transform this build instantly. That 40 standing dunk, don't get it twisted. Under the rack, you know it's still yamming time. Even with no rise-up badge, it comes out like clockwork. And that 78 post control, I'll put at least 79 on all my other builds. So you already know the power it possesses. And with cap breakers, you can rise it to a 90. And I can't wait to unleash that in the near future. Now for shooting, you know what's scarier than a dunking GOAT? A build that can pull up and light you up from deep. Mid-range, 83. Three-pointer, 83. Free throws, 62. With an 83 mid-range and an 83 three-ball, this build becomes unpredictable. It can slash, it can fade, and it can hit those nasty hop jumpers. So when defenders sag off, you know what to do. Let it fly. It's the same energy Miami LeBron brought. A rim running monster that turned into a pull-up demon when the team needed a bucket. This build carries that same DNA. You get the badges that matter to make you a walking nightmare. Now normally, I only give y'all one jump shot, but this time, I'ma bless y'all with two and let you have the pick of the litter. So for the first jump shot, the base we talking about is Tristan Newton. For release 1, Alec Burks. For release 2, Ace Bailey. For the blend, make sure both balls are turned all the way up. Now go 71%, 29%. For the second jump shot, the base we talking about is Jacoby Walter. For release 1, Kevin Durant. For release 2, Paul George. For the blend, make sure the top bar is turned all the way up. Now make sure the release speed bar is turned up to 75%, which will say quit in the box below. Now go 50% evenly. Either one of these jump shots is cashed instantly, especially if you're using jump shot 1 and you pull up like this. You see that pause? That's your green window. Release that button and make it rain all day, every day. And if you're using jump shot 2 and you pull up like this, you see where your hands is at? That's your green window. Release that button and make it splash, baby. And for the build specialization, I went with shooting only to get those 2 cap breakers, in which I used them to get my vertical closer to a 90. Other than that, I'm shooting like a man on fire. Now for playmaking. Now let's show the 2K world just how saucy you can really be. Pass accuracy, 70. Ball handling, 75. Speed with ball, 75. A 70 pass accuracy might not scream playmaker, but trust me, it's more than enough to thread the needle, kick it to the corner, and keep the defense honest. Miami LeBron didn't rack up assists with flashy numbers. He did it by making the defense collapse and dished it out when it mattered the most. And that's exactly what this build is capable of. But here's where the build really goes into kill mode. Ball handling and speed with ball. With 75 on both, you're no longer moving like a forward. You're moving like a guard with rockets strapped to your back. You got the handles to break out combos, the footwork to shake defenders, and the downhill force to turn every possession into a highlight reel. And when you stack it with Hall of Fame lightning lunch, bruh, it's unfair. That first step becomes gives instant separation. You tap turbo, then boom, you gone before the defender even blinks. It's that guard tier burst, that freight train and transition energy that Miami LeBron had, and now it's sitting in your hands. This isn't just playmaking. This is chaos in motion. Every dribble is a threat. Every attack is violence with intent. And with the right stick skills, you're not just creating plays, you're creating nightmares, setting the 2K course on fire. Now for defense. When it comes to intimidation, this build delivers rage like never before. Interior, 74. Perimeter, 91. Steals, 70. Block, 84. With a 74 interior, you got just enough to stand tall in the paint. You'll body up rim runners, hold your ground on post moves, and remind anyone who thinks they can finish inside, it won't be easy. Now let's talk about perimeter. A 91 perimeter defense turns you into a clamp demon. All gold and Hall of Fame badges light up, making life miserable for ball handlers trying to cheese the dribble system. And once you stack max +1 or +2 on on-ball minutes, that badge climbs to Hall of Fame or legendary. And now you have entered final boss mode. Add in your motion style, 86 agility, and 85 strength, you're cutting off driving lanes, sliding with guards, and bullying weak ball handlers into submission. Low strength guards, they're losing that battle 9 times out of 10. Because this isn't just about defense, this is about control. And if on-ball menace is Batman, then immovable enforcer is the perfect Robin. Together, pure suffocation. Drive attempts get shut down instantly, like running into a brick wall. Now let's talk about steal. Yeah, it's just a 70, but don't get it twisted. This build plays like a big, mean stealing machine. No passing lane is safe, because with that electrifying speed, baiting passes is way too easy. Opponents will hesitate every time they try to throw it down court. In the animations, bruh, it feels like I got a 96 steal. It's domination without even needing a crazy rating. And finally, the 84 block. Let's just take a second and admire the beauty of it, because with a 7-foot wingspan and an 86 agility, you're not just contesting shots, you're sending them back with LeBron-like instincts times 10. This rating makes you a chase down nightmare. From behind, you're pinning layups to the glass. From the side, you're spiking shots into the stands. From the front, you're meeting slashes at the rim and snatching their pride in mid-air. And here's the kicker, it's not even capped out. Throw on the custom takeover, and suddenly, you're blocking surge past the raw rate. And now you're swatting like a king, protecting his throne, delivering momentum-shifting plays that silence crowds and ignite your squad. This isn't just about an 84 block. This is a badge of royalty, because when you're swatting shots like this, you don't just play defense, you rule it. And last but not least, rebounding. Offensive rebound, 45. Defensive rebound, 70. Now listen, I didn't design this build to be a glass cleaning demon, but don't get it twisted. With a 70 defensive rebound, you're still snatching boards when it matters. This ain't about padding stats. This about stealing possessions and shutting down second chance points. That 70 defensive rebound, it won't turn you into a Dennis Rodman, but if you crash the glass with perfect timing, you'll still rip off a few that'll make your opponents angry. Here's the kicker. In the near future, you can cap break your defensive rebounding to an 85. So no, this build won't live on the glass, but it will do enough to flip momentum when the game is on the line. And that's what matters the most. Now I asked the 2K guards, what do you think? And they said, ooh-wee, my boy, you definitely cooked up something real nasty this time. Now you have created a slashing beast with Kawhi clamps to back up his bully ball nature. This is the true LeBron experience, born to rule the court, making all foes kneel before him. But wait, before y'all head on out, let me show you the animations I use to dominate the scene. Go ahead and take a screenshot and get ready to put in work on the courts. Now let me show you the dunking animations. Go ahead and take a screenshot and be reborn the legend. Now let's take one more look at this God tier build, because we all know once it steps on the court, it's game over. So won't y'all do me a solid favor? Drop that like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because the grind game, we always pushing. And for everyone that's still grinding out there, I salute you. Until then, holla at your boy.